Prominent businessmen Tan Sri Wan Azmi Wan Hamzah and former Renong MD Datuk Muhammad Zakhir Siddiqy are increasing their stakes in Scomi Group. In a filing to Bursa Malaysia, Scomi said it has proposed a restricted issue of shares of up to 215.1 million new shares to Wan Azmi and Muhammad Zakhir's private vehicle Gelombang Global. It also plans to issue up to 71.7 million detachable warrants on a 3-for-1 basis, plus one free warrant at an issue price of 19 cents per share to the two parties. In exchange for the shares, Wan Azmi and Gelombang Global will extend loans of 21 million ringgit to Scomi. The group is also looking to cut its share capital to 3 million ringgit and updated its proposed 38 million ringgit liabilities settlement with Maybank. The plan is to pay 23 million ringgit in cash and settle the balance via the issuance of shares at 19 cents per share under its maximum scenario. If the group only achieves minimum subscription, Scomi will pay 20 million ringgit in cash and the remainder in installments. Upon completion of the rights issue and the proposed liabilities settlement, Wan Azmi's stake in Scomi will increase from 0.75% currently to 5.98% under the maximum scenario, while Gelombang Global's stake will increase from 0.01% to 5.85%. Under the minimum scenario, Wan Azmi will hold 16.99% and Gelombang Global will hold 16.7%. AirAsia needs to pay at least 40.6 million ringgit to MAHB's subsidiary Malaysia Airports Sepang for the airport taxes or passenger service charges the group owes from July to December last year. The budget carrier has refused to collect the full passenger service charge of 73 ringgit imposed by MAHB on international departures from both KLIA2 and KLIA, arguing that KLIA2 is inferior to its sister airport. Instead, it has been collecting 50 ringgit per passenger. The KL High Court ruled today that AirAsia had no authority to do so. It pointed out that under Section 46 of the Malaysian Aviation Commission Act 2015, the power to set the charges lies with the Malaysian Aviation Commission, while MAHB holds the license to operate the airport. The court also ordered AirAsia to pay 24,000 ringgit for the 3 lawsuits filed by MAHB against it over the outstanding charges. AirAsia says it will be appealing the decision. Datuk Sri Najib Razak's defence team argue that the former PM expressed his desire to return the $620 million in his personal bank account to the benefactor in 2013. Defence lawyer Harvinderjit Singh, in his cross-examination of ex-M-Bank Managing Director Chia Teck Kwang, said Chia was informed of Najib's intent to remit the sum in a single transfer out of his account via a letter from the then PM in which he was copied. In response, Chia said he didn't receive any such letter, although he was made aware of Najib's intent, as M-Bank Relationship Manager Joanna Yu had mentioned it. Earlier in the day, Najib was warned by High Court Judge Justice Muhammad Nazlan Muhammad Ghazali not to make any further postings on social media about his SRC International case or risk facing contempt. He was referring to the Pekan MP's Facebook posting on Monday, in which he defended his 3.3 million ringgit credit card bill at a Swiss jeweller. The criminal trial of Datuk Sri Najib Razak involving the misappropriation of 2.28 billion ringgit of 1MDB funds will proceed on August 19th as scheduled. High Court Judge Colin Lawrence Sequeira says he did not find reasonable cause to postpone the trial. The prosecution had requested for the 1MDB trial to be delayed for a third time to give room for the SRC proceedings to continue so that the trial dates of the two cases do not clash. This is because the accused in a criminal case must be present when a trial is underway, so the two trials cannot run concurrently. However, Sequeira pointed out that the charges were first read 11 months ago in September 2018 and stressed that once the charges have been referred, the prosecution must be prepared to proceed with the trial without unreasonable delay. Sapura Energy says its business outlook is encouraging in the next 12 months, as the oil and gas support services provider has seen plenty of opportunities to drive profitability and asset utilization. President and Group CEO Tan Sri Shahril Shamsuddin says the group expects its engineering and construction, drilling and exploration and production businesses to return to the black by then. He says the company's current order book of 17.3 billion ringgit is at its highest in 2 years, as Brent crude trades above $60 a barrel. Sapura Energy is expecting Brent crude prices to hover at between $60 and $65 a barrel in the next 2 years, which is positive for prospects. The firm is aiming to add another 3 billion ringgit to its order book for this year.